connect your office, one method is this is your AWS cloud, okay, and this is your intra office. So one method is to connect over internet via secure tunnel. So I can say it will be something like this: from your office to Amazon cloud. This is AWS, and this is your office. Okay, and this is I site to site VPN. Site to site. So this method is used to connect your offices to uh, Amazon cloud. You will connect, and if you don't connect your offices like this, and if you keep it open to access via internet, okay. So what they need to do, how we are connecting to our cloud. So what we do, we have internet connectivity from our home, from here to Amazon console. Okay, we connect our via AWS console. We connect to Amazon, and whatever the instance here, we connect them over public IP address, public IP and private IP. This is a public, and this is a private. So now I'm going to answer this very clearly today, because a lot of questions coming on the same way. What is private? What is the public? What is exactly the IP? Why the IP is so important? Because the name, the value of the name. Every person is have the name: Salman, Nitika, Sadanand, Nadeem. So these are the names. If suppose we all are the same, like some common name, some moderator. So how can I address to Salman? How can I address to Nitika? Right? So everyone required some name. So IP address is nothing but a name, digital name. Digital, it is a name which is used in networking world. Okay. So before moving to the IP, so let me show you one more method is there. So yesterday we have seen the VPN connectivity. So if you go to the VPC, from where we can do it from here: virtual private network, VPN. You need to create your customer gateway, then your private gateway, and you need to merge this customer and private gateway. So it will generate an auto generated report, and you need to share it to the other site. So other people, they will perform the VPN connectivity. But from Amazon side, it's very simple. Okay. So there is one more method which is called direct connect. So see, I'm searching here in the main search box. I'm searching as a direct connect. So what is direct connect is? Okay. So the direct connect is something. Okay. So we have two methods. One is either you access your Amazon as a public, okay, over the internet. Another method is you connect, you have the secure tunnel, and this will be one time tunnel, and it will be 24 by 7 tunnel. 24 by 7. You no need to connect to console and all. Only console is used for the management when you need to configure something. Otherwise, once the server is up and ready, instance is up and ready, then 24 by 7, this server can talk to this server. So no issues with that. But this VPN tunnel will provide 24 by 7 connectivity. And how about this one? This is till your connection has. If you break the internet, or you shut down your laptop, so your connectivity will be gone. So that's the difference here. But still, your instance will be there. You can access from other public IP address. Okay. So now another method is, there is something called direct connect. Okay. What is direct connect is? Let's say you have one office here. Okay. Okay. So if you look at here in our um, regions, so we have seen, so in North America we have these regions, and in Asia Pac we have Hong Kong, Mumbai, Osaka, Singapore, Sydney, and all. Okay, so let's say for example, uh, your organization is based on the Mumbai. Okay, so this is your organization office which is in the Mumbai. Okay, and you have taken Amazon connectivity. Okay, so what Amazon offered you, right? So in the Amazon, they have a region in AWS region in Mumbai. Okay, so this region, what they will do is, so there is something called like the ISP means internet service provider. So they are actually the intermediator. So they also called as a Equinix. There is something called Equinix. So this is, the terminology is used for the networking world when you connect, when you take us ISP services and all. So this is something called Equinix. This is the site actually. This is a shared infrastructure site. So what they will do is, from Mumbai region Amazon, they will pull one cable, directly cable. I'm talking about the cable, physical cable. They will pull till here, okay, and from your office they will pull a cable till here, okay, and there will be some switch or something here physical. So like this, they will provide you connectivity, and it will become your direct connect. So what will happen? Once it is, you provide the direct connect, right? So you will have IP address here, you will have IP address here. Now you can make, you can ping directly to the Amazon. From Amazon you can ping here, and you can make a routing. Okay, BGP, border gateway routing protocol routing you can use. So Amazon route can be shared here, and your infrastructure route can be shared here. So this is what the direct connect is. Okay, but the direct connect is obviously when the physical things are coming, it means it will be charged more. Okay, instead of this. So three methods. One is either you connect it to as a public cloud, or connect it via IP6 site to site VPN, or use a direct connect method. Okay, so these are the three ways to connect your offices, or three ways to connect your infra means the place where the physical connectivity, the physical, from infra to the AWS cloud. Is it clear? Any doubts here? Okay, so I will consider no. So this is the one method. Okay, now so there is one more thing, so I wanted to share. So that is something called, so here I will share. Okay, so let me erase this. Let me take a new one. Okay, so now we understand that every Amazon, like in the AWS, okay, cloud, if we choose any region, let's say I have choose US East region. Okay, so every region we create a VPC. Okay, VPC is a virtual private cloud, and we give some CIDR. CIDR is nothing but a broader subnet. Okay, so it is one of the VPC. So let's say you have, within Amazon you have another VPC, one VPC here in Mumbai, one VPC in Hong Kong, one VPC in let's say London. Okay, let's say this VPC in Mumbai, this VPC is in HK Hong Kong, and this VPC in somewhere. So you have a broad, like the, you're working in the MNC, and you are having branches in multiple locations across the globe. So let's say London. Okay. So VPC means, now you just think about that. VPC means there will be one subnet, and after that subnet you will have small subnets, public and private, right? You will be having a routing here, routing table. You will be having IGW internet gateway. You may be having a NAT there, right? So you will be having a connectivity from here to here, security group. Everything is regionalized. Okay. So you have instances here. Similarly, you the same thing you have here, VPC, subnet, routing table, and all everything here as well. Okay. But but if suppose you have one instance here in US East, and you have another instance in Mumbai, can they talk to each other? By default, no. You have one VPC in Hong Kong or one instance in, can you see, even they have a same account, but can they talk to each other? No. So how they can talk? Because they are different regions, different data centers. If you think about Mumbai regions means, in Mumbai they have different data centers. In the US East they have different data centers. Here also different data centers. So how you are going to connect? No doubt they, Amazon have a physical connectivity, excellent physical connectivity. Okay, but still you cannot communicate to them. For that, what you need? For that, the option is here. Okay, yeah, for direct connect, I was talking. So direct connect is something you just need to provide that one, and you need to queue the connections. Okay, create connection, and this is something very costly. If I create something, so it will charge me a huge amount. So for this, we need to work with ISP. So ISP will provide us like information that, okay, our physical connectivity is done. Now you can create connections. So connection, then you need to create a virtual interface, and some routing is required there. So it is again something higher level of networking stuff. So but we should be aware about, as Amazon admin, we should be aware about how the connectivity will happen. Okay. So if I go back to my VPC, so now we were talking about this one, how we are going to connect one VPC to another VPC. This is my VPC, here is my VPC, here is my VPC. How I'm going to connect them? Okay, so if you look at here, see, one VPC is here, east one. If suppose you created one instance here, okay, so the same you created one instance in Mumbai, there is a separate instance, separate VPC, separate subnet. So how you are going to connect them? So to connect them, there is something called transit gateway. Okay. So what is transit gateway is? Transit gateway is something you can connect your VPC. Simple. What is transit gateway? Connecting multiple VPCs. Okay. Transit gateway. Okay. Connecting multiple VPCs. Now you will ask me, Nadeem bhai, what is need of connecting VPC? Okay, so just think about, your data center, right? So let's say one of the broader organization, they have branch in Hyderabad, they have branch in Mumbai, they have branch in Chennai, Delhi, and Pune. So how we are connecting these offices? We are using a MPLS service, okay, from ISP. So what ISP will do? They will provide you nearest connectivity. Sorry. So in the MPLS technology, what will happen? From your office, physical connectivity, it will go here. From here, here. So it will be like it will be like a private cloud. It will become private cloud. Okay, and it is called MPLS. So like this, what will happen? By using the routing, you can share this branch office route to this branch office route to this branch, and like this any machine from this data center can talk to any machine. So this is what it happened in infrastructure world. Similarly, in the cloud also, when you have multiple VPCs, okay, you have multiple VPCs in different want to connect them, then you need to configure a transit gateway. What is transit gateway? Transit gateway is something a intermediator. So you need to create a transit gateway somewhere, okay, and you need to connect all other VPCs here, okay, and then this transit gateway will be, so you need to allow them, okay, just allow this transit gateway, and let's say this is having a route 1, this is having route 2, this is having route 3, this is having route 4. So a routing concept will come here. So this route, the US East region, they must know about route 2, 3, and 4. They must have the entries in their routing table. Similarly, Mumbai should have routing table information here. Hong Kong should have 2, 1, and 4 routing information. What is routing? Routing is nothing but your subnet information. So that's why before moving to this transit gateway, I must take one lecture on tomorrow, and lecture on subnetting. Okay, because now the question is, because the subnetting, the transit gateway, the route, public, private, so this all question now in coming into your mind. This is what my strategy was, to ask the questions to you, so that you will know what is the subnet, what is the IP, what is this one. So now this is the time for you to learn. Okay, so there is something called transit gateway. We create a transit gateway, and this transit gateway will be shared one. So let's say all resources will be, they will share. Just think about the MPLS, how in infrastructure it will happen. In the MPLS, all your routes will be here, and you need to advertise the routes here. So now your question will be, what is routes? Okay, so big question. So those that I will will clear that. So transit gateway is used for connecting your multiple VPCs, and to take the I will show you the transit gateway lab, okay, which will take some time. But before transit gateway, reaching to transit gateway, I need to step back and take your one lecture on the subnetting tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to, and Nitika, if possible, please invite Ashish sir tomorrow, so that I'm going to take a separate
Subnetting.
lecture,
Okay, yeah.
On the sub IP. Like we'll start what is IP.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Okay, very basic, and it is not it has some mathematical calculation,
Okay.
but I will make more and more. I will try my best to make it simple.
Okay,
But
yeah.
we will, your all doubt will get clear. Like what is public IP address, what is private IP address,
yeah, okay.
right? What is route? How we are sharing this route to this route. So once you understand that, right?
Yeah.
Then we will come back and we will see this lab, which is nothing but the transit gateway. So
Okay,
once we look at the transit gateway, then our VPC will be closed. Then we will move back to still EC2. I am going to repeat that EC2, because in the EC2, two chapters are remain there, which is nothing but the load balancing and the auto auto configuration. So to yeah, I will cover that. But this is something, a real networking transit gateway. So there is a separate paper in AWS. The certified people, they take care of these all network parts. Before reaching to the security, you need to be have some good knowledge of networking. Okay, because Amazon have some networking parts.
Okay, yeah.
So this is what. So today we have discussed about direct connect. So how many methods to connect your office to cloud? How many methods are there?
VPN and direct.
Exactly, VPN and the direct connect. And direct connect is obviously it cost will involve there, okay, because you need to have some separate connectivity, so it will be a bit costlier. But VPN it is always available, okay. And to connect your VPCs, what is the technology we use in Amazon?
Transit gateways.
Transit gateways. Okay, so here this lab is yeah, we will see this lab day after tomorrow, maybe on Friday. So transit gateway attachment, and the route table. So it's very interesting, but it is very interesting for who know already networking, who already work on the routers. But for the new guys, it will be bit tough. It will be go bounce up for them. Okay, so for that I want to take a step back, and tomorrow we will take a separate lecture on IP address. We'll try to understand the IP addresses, what is public, what is private, how the subnetting, what is mean by /24, what is mean by /27, how the subnet will happen, what is a CIDR. So we will cover that point. Then we will come back to the transit gateway. Okay, so today I'm going to stop here, and because I cannot move forward, because I can't take transit gateway and I can't start subnetting, because for subnetting I need 1.5 hours. Okay, so we today we discussed just a high level direct connect stuff, and I have given you the just overview why the transit gateway is used. It used to connect your multiple VPCs.
So,
So just yeah.
Nadima, one question, like
uh,
when you complete showing this transit gateway,
mhm.
and when we configure multiple VPCs, then we can do the same labs like we have been doing for VPC, right? And check the connectivity from one machine to the other.
Yes, we can. So that's what, that will be our ultimate goal of the lab, right? So you will create one. Actually, what we will do, we will create three VPCs. One VPC in this region, okay, in the same this region VPC, will create multiple VPCs. We'll create transit gateway, and we'll connect them, and we will create instances here and here and here, and we will see the reachability and SSH connectivity of them. So that will be our ultimate goal. So now within AWS cloud we want to go. If you want to test this, you need to go to this machine and try to ping this machine, and from this machine try to RDP this machine. So this is what the ultimate goal will be. Okay, so once this is see, within AWS also you need a routing out of AWS. Okay, and here also you have a security groups. Okay, within VPC also you have security groups, and you can control with many ways. But to the high level, this is something very important. Like it is like a learning like a MPLS technology in infrastructure world. Okay, so TGW is not TG. This is transit gateway. It is called TGW also. TGW and IG. What is IGW? Internet gateway. See, internet gateway is different. Transit gateway is different. Internet gateway is to have your subnet access the internet. Okay, so that is IGW, Internet gateway. Transit gateway to connect your VPC subnet can talk to another VPC subnet. Okay, so long story short, we will see the transit gateway lab Friday. So tomorrow we will see a subnetting lab, 11:30 sharp, and we'll continue that. Okay, so I'm going to stop here today, and we'll continue tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.